Prodigy. Nah, Jasmine, aka China, aka Miss Storm, aka you already know. I'm a legend, aka icon, aka Hall of Famer, aka you know that bitch. I work performance, Film Queen performance, and Film Queen runners. If anybody knows, I was working Film Queen runners for a long time before I actually started working Film Queen performance. I'm working more performance now than I work runners. I started off as an icon, then I went to Con, then I went to Prodigy, then I went back to Con, then now I'm a Prodigy. The reason why I left Icon is because they was comparing me to my sister. So they had this expectation like I was supposed to be like Ashley, and you know, I'm nothing like that. So that was the hardest thing. And my sister actually wanted me to out-branch myself. So the closest thing I got to Icon was Con. So I went to Con, and you know, I did my research. Basically, they ain't have like no Film Queen performance there. So I went there. When I look for a house, I look for who's in there, and can I shine there by myself, because I never want to be compared to another bitch. I always look for something that could single me out on my own. So after Con, I went to Prodigy because they took me out, and then I left Prodigy because I wasn't the mother, and Con, I went back to Con because they was giving me my mother position. Left Con because they split up and made a whole new house, and I went back to Prodigy. I don't even know the name of it. I forgot. But another one is the high. I love the high. My favorite element, of course, is spins. Why? Because I like the fact that nobody actually knows how to spin, and nobody like really is doing that element. But I don't feel any type of way. At the end of the day, that's my sister. So, I mean, she wins, I win. It's not really a competition, and that be the problem. They try to make a competition out of nothing. So if you ever notice anything like me and her battles, it be boring, because we don't battle each other in the house. That's really my sister. It's like really a hard thing with us. So if we battling, it's probably like it's kind of like you pitting us against each other to fight, you know. So voguing is like a fighting thing, because you know, back in the day when they used to vogue because they didn't like each other. So when you pitting us against each other, you basically saying like, bitch, like y'all don't like each other right now. So when we not giving them what they want, it's like, oh, y'all battles is boring. So I don't feel no type of way. That's my sister, and I'm still that bitch. I mean, it's good to actually battle somebody who, you know, really came up and was that bitch, you know, and still that bitch. She doing her thing outside, but for me to come and her step down as many, actually, I'm gonna give her her life. Nobody had as many of the years as Leiomy, Film Queen performance wise. Then I came, and nobody still have yet to get them of the years. So right now I'm still up here, you know. And I like our battles, even though, you know, you're gonna feel some type of way. There was no spinning bitch before Leiomy. Mika used to spin, but she didn't spin as long as Leiomy. And you know, Leiomy, she spins, so it's gonna give like, you know, all of my stunts. But all of my stunts, all of my stunts, all of my stunts. But no other Film Queen performer has actually spin to this day. Like really spin, that really get out there. So it's gonna feel like all of my stunts. And you're gonna always be compared to somebody who came out before you. Just like she was compared to Laura, and you know, she wasn't really giving allure. How many of the years I got? I don't even know. I want to say about 13. How many wins I got? When you walk in Broad, it's not really about the wins. It's about an impact. It's about how much money you won in the scene because people count that. So altogether, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 500. Now let's say how many times that I should have won and that they didn't give it to me. Just know that when you battle me, I'm gonna give you a clip that you want, okay? And it's, you know, all my clips just like, okay, you battle Jasmine, like bitch. It's been people who've been out before me and their clips ain't really go viral until they battle me. Learn how to whip your hair, and you know, don't let somebody get out your element. Just always keep, you know, you being feminine in your head.